Hello, humans. It is me, Fuzz. Yes, it's time for some Destiny 2, which about half an hour has gone by since I actually intended on starting, but that's fine. Yeah. Oh, radio, brother. See you for now. Fortunately, what I noticed the other time about how, I think it was just the last time I played, how it showed me not in a clan anymore. That's just based on what my older brother told me. It seems to be a glitch, and it seems like nobody is in a clan right now. I don't know how long it's going to take Bungie to fix that glitch, but it is quite alarming. Among the things that my brother is also up to, or as I've noticed with him, it would appear that he's already gone and done the dungeon. So when I do go to do the dungeon, it'll probably be me and my younger brother. What the heck? Well, that's a little obnoxious. I'm only going to be awake for so long, and pancakes don't always sit well with me. Though it is a kind gesture. I'll probably leave it to my younger brother, though. He'll gladly gobble them. I mean, after all, we got Destiny to do. No, I probably could pause and indulge in a pancake or two. Anyways, this time... Oh man. I do kind of want to do more seasonal activities, but I also really want to get the catalyst for Malfeasance. Perhaps I should give this a try first. Why is it... This one's max power. I didn't expect that. I suppose I should head down to the tower actually instead of just float above it. Oh, is this just gonna keep making that sound every now and then if I don't do something about it? Oh. I was concerned they had sent it specifically to me. It's not just to me. For more, I forgot why I came down here. Well, that can't be right. Why am I holding a fusion rifle? Having it on me was one thing, but actually holding it... Another message, really? I tried to shut this messaging up a while ago and I failed. I was trying to go to sleep. And they're at it again. This human family of mine. Let's see if that does the trick.
Let's begin.
The messages don't really have much to do with me, so I should not have accepted that just now. Oh well.
A prepared soldier.
More experience points, the better. That's right, punk, hand it over.
Checking right now.
So I've come to a conclusion that I think I do want to make it a third glaive. By figuring out how to make room for my hunter to have it as well, that might be kind of difficult. And with the Strand trace rifle, I don't need to have this on my Warlock, which is why this is here on my Titan right now. I'm just going to fuse it to my Titan's current one. What is this? This is new. Or it's a precision frame. Wow. If this is a kind of cool looking one actually, if you ask me. Looks like Amon finally changed up their style a little bit. I mean, part of this is still the same, which is fine. But this is interesting looking. It's void. How will it look if I give it... it didn't turn out the way I was hoping for. That's not bad. Oh well. A funnel web.
Bye.
I have a pretty decent one of those, though I don't really ever make use of it. Where is it? Did I pass it? Guess not. There you are. Perhaps this would be better, though it will reduce its range, which I was trying to get very high. Paired with frenzy and substance. Yes, perhaps this would be better too. Very much, actually. Not only is it a pretty good roll, but its alternate choices are actually very good, I would say. My. When the time comes.
Let's get you back out there.
Scout rifle glaive,
Deal.
linear fusion rifle arc.
What can I do for you?
Rise. Hawthorne hurries to hand you a datapad. Just came in from communications relay on Titan. The commander asked me to deliver it to you immediately. The datapad contains coordinates on Titan for a new Pacifica, for the new Pacifica arcology. The Hive have a foothold there, but the deputy commander says the situation has changed. Hawthorne says with concern. Something about a lucent Hive ship entering Titan's atmosphere and diving into the ocean. Hawthorne says the monitors says and motions to the datapad. Details look scarce. But whatever is going on can't be good. Launch the Ghost of the Deep dungeon from the helm. In the director. Really must be a glitch. I don't think it should be possible for me to get this if the game actually thinks I'm not in a clan. Or this.
See you soon. Get Devon back to the city for a visit. I mean, if nothing else, I need some pie.
Let's see if we can find Zur. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Well, someone was over here, so Zur, maybe? There he is. Haven't visited you in a long time. Hopefully you have the goods I seek. Don't disappoint me. You disappoint me. How many of these can I buy? Amusingly was saying in my inventory that I can only hold one of these at a time. Present this to Zur at the moments to lost light. Memento. Yeah, memento to lost light. To receive a reward, you can only hold one of these at a time. Brilliant, Bungie. Well done. You give us the ability to finally hold more. But the item still says you can only hold one. Well done. Ridiculous as ever. No.
I may be here when you return.
That's okay. Doesn't really make a big... Wait a minute, actually.
May we speak?
Maybe. If he can grant them at
I
decent
may
power
be
level
here
now,
when you
not
return.
power level, stat levels, then perhaps it would be reasonable for me to once again start buying those off of him. This means to grab the max amount of loot each week, I would need to bring in an income of, what, about 600, 700-ish legendary shards a week? 100 for each character at Zur. And then how much is this?
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
Maybe one isn't. 400. 700 a week. I was hoping it wasn't. Though I have max of those right now, so I suppose that's not really a concern.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
The bad news is, that means that whatever those items are, those deep sight resonators, potentially per season, you can only get 6. They're not a tool to be used to simply clear deep sights faster. They are a tool
Hi again, Guardian.
Sure.
to clear a
Rhythmic
deep sight of a
physical
weapon you are
expressions
absolutely
won't
desperate to
win a
get.
fight, but they feel good. And
Same
feeling
here.
good is better than not.
There are 6 here. Whee. Wait a minute. How have I almost accidentally become a Queen's Guard? Do each of them on the legend difficulty. Complete that on the legend difficulty.
Anything's
This I
going.
will do, and this I wouldn't have done. I'm almost Queen's Guard by accident. That's interesting.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight. but
As
they
far as
feel
seals
good.
go, anyway.
And feeling good is better than not.
Hi again.
Hmm. Only one for that. Of course, none for that yet. None for this. It's enough to complete one entirely and have one left over. I need 3 more for this.
Eververse
Oh, I
isn't
need
just a
2 more
title,
for this.
It's a promise.
Though with how long it's taking to even get one, I'll probably want to save it and then use one on it. Because when I get it, it's not likely going to be a red frame.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
1 more for that and 1 more for the shotgun. This is also one that has defied me
Ready to
for a
check.
long while.
I guess it's official.
If I was to use 3, I could unlock this, the shotgun from Deepstone, as well as the sniper from Deepstone. Use it to clean up ones that I just haven't been able to get. I'd still have 3 more, so I could use 2 of them for this. Though, I say use it to clean up ones that I haven't gotten yet. But I also view it to be partially a waste to try to get this and the sniper using that. It's just one away, and I don't have any of the weapons yet. They're forgeable. Removing them from an opportunity of something I could get as a red frame and it be useful for my loot grab times
Guardian.
will leave more room for, I guess, non-rewardable rewards, if that makes sense.
Please, Guardian.
Other
It's
weapons
busy.
from Deepstone, for instance, like the scout rifle. I haven't gotten a single one from it, of it yet. That's deep sight. The hand cannon, I've gotten like 2. As I continue to go there to grab the loot, if I complete 2 of them, then every time I get one of those to drop when I go there, it wouldn't have even had a chance of being something better. It would have just been comparable to me picking up or getting an armor. It would have been entirely have been a waste. If I make use of these deep sight resonators to give other ones that don't have much progress a bit of a boost, then in the long run that's useful. The problem is,
Hi again.
it would also be useful for things like this, where it's the last one from that raid and it's 2
Let me
behind.
check right away.
It'd be useful for cleaning up things like this. The big problem is if these deep sight resonators end up having a limit to how many you can carry. That would get in the way of my goals and objectives. Or at least the way I intend to use those deep sight resonators. Scout rifle, glaive, linear fusion rifle. Nothing specific for this, which worked for me.
Everything depends on the Vanguard.
Weapons like this is not. There's no point in me. Ah! I suppose one could say that too. Though it just becomes very questionable what I mean. Scout rifle, huh? Do I have any crafted scout rifles to level up further? I'd say it's already leveled up enough. Oh, this one kind of makes it seem just less valuable. Level 6, that can be increased higher. Then again, its power is higher. Hold on a moment. Both of their powers are higher than Io's. Oh, they're all higher. Okay. There's no getting around that. Okay. I haven't done anything to this one, it seems. Looks like it was made and then just left.
Stay on the good side of the warlocks.
I'm curious about something. Did they change when they altered jolting to work a bit better, as well as also nerf it, which is kind of a weird combination of things to do? Does jolting now count as the weapon, or count as an ability still? Sort of.
Checking right away. Maintenance pending.
Here we go.
The fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair, and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god, and send their souls screaming back to hell.
I had one in mind, but I didn't manage to get to it. Surrounded, huh? Actually, boss spec for this one. I want this to be the hardest hitting glaive for an initial glaive shot. Just hoping I haven't made one of the other ones already have that. I think that's overload. Doesn't stop. No, this is nothing. It can be overload, I think the other one technically. Void, melees, void, arc, supers, multi-kills with my super, arc weapons, void. Well, excuse you. Some reason why you're back there for some reason? Any reason? Any at all? Feel free to share? No? Just gonna die? Okay, guess you suck. Or not good enough in this case. I thought I just had the first shot. I can't tell if I killed him or if the other guy killed him. Why does this feel woefully inaccurate? Help, I'm being shot from a peasant that I do not see. Hello, peasant. I've come to see you. Where are you? Or maybe he was one of them and he's dead now. Yeah, I noticed. It was concerning. Oh, I understand now. These guys have been in the strike for a long time. I didn't get that initially. I just thought this drag gave me no points for no reason. I thought that, it's more like I didn't really think about much about it. I was just kind of weirded out and just let it be. And then the epic-ish music begins. Strand his arc surge. That sounded like a bounty had just got cleared, which sounds very odd to me because I did not see no bounties get cleared. Get him! Oh, he's going. I guess not. What the? Just several invisible guys got a plan together to just melee me. And it actually worked for them. That guy's about to meet the same fate. Well, I guess not. I'm back, fools. So it didn't work all that well for... Oh wow, this guy got owned on a whole nother level. Look at his neck. Too busy paying attention to how that drag got whooped. I need to be careful. They're ruining his health bar. Quickly, to strand. Hopefully they at least killed all the champions. Eh? Well then, I guess it's off and away from the Titan and on to the Hunter. Or bring Malfeasance over here. That would probably be a better idea, as much as I kind of don't want to do that. Yeah. Let's just suck it up and bring it over here. Alright, Titan. Time to wield the thing that I don't really make you wield typically. I've got more scout rifle kills to get. What does the catalyst say it does? Oh, it looks like it does just straight up give it Vorpal Weapon. And that's what my brother had basically spoiled me about. They would do that. Oh shoot, its range goes up by how much? 20? Well, the gun already felt really great. Its range never felt like an issue. This will only serve to help it, I think. It doesn't need that range. But Vorpal Weapon, for a weapon like this, a little ridiculous. Like, I look at Wishender and Malfeasance, I was jokingly would think to myself, what would the Catalyst do? Grant them Vorpal Weapon? I was like, no way. That's just too ridiculous. And then here we go. We get a weapon, this potent of a weapon, a primary weapon, just got Vorpal Weapon. That's a 20% damage increase. Against bosses and vehicles and guardians in their super, which this is already one of the weapons that probably could demolish most guardians in their super. Now I'll be able to do that without really any problems, I'm assuming, aside from still needing to land probably about 4 shots. I guess in that regards, it almost is kind of fitting for it. Fitting or not, that's one heck of a potent catalyst to give it. Let's see then. It's nice I got so quickly. Linear fusion rifles, scout rifles. The progress on this insinuates to me that the jolting is probably not counting, but I don't know. I'd probably need a bit more of a controlled test to get a sense for it. Oh, that actually does weaken them now. Shield melee now weakens targets and is anti-barrier. And when you stun an anti-barrier guy, you get your shield back. This is very, very good. And kind of ironic. An anti-shield shield. Who would have ever expected this? For your warlock, maybe not.
Probably have to go with classic because stick with the grenade one basically. They probably would be considered just too good.
That's interesting, because I think I chose... I think I chose the other way around. But then I've recently discovered something that made me consider maybe I should go with the grapple one. Or the grenade one as you described it, because that is what it is. We don't really need to do these now. Oh, we might as well finish what we started.
Just know. That's all you have to say about it. Okay.
The fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Oh, sorry. Oops. These are all abilities. Oh. Crikey, they really did nerf it. Oh goody, he's trying to melee me. Taken Striker? Excuse me? Defeat Taken grants additional progress. Oh, defeat combatants and... okay. That's weird. Oh, it's named after Taken, but it's just not really got much to do with them. It's just for some reason killing them grants bonus progress. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, thank you, sir. Oh! Of course that's what your plan would have been. Ridiculous. Just teleports well far out of the corner. Where'd he go? Nobody knows. We're still investigating the matter as is. Well, except now he's dead, so I guess we don't really need to know where he is. He's gone off to the Grandmaster hiding place. This guy's running around because he doesn't want to trigger it, but I think he's finally chosen to go activate it. And I'm waiting guard. I wonder if they're gonna regret this. Hopefully this doesn't get Malfeasance nerfed. That'll be disappointing. Right. You willingly go out your way to grant it such extreme power just to nerf it. Great. I wasn't focusing on these guys. I wasn't fine. But this guy up there is just disappointing. This isn't the Grand Master, so what are you doing? Whether you survive or not is irrelevant in this case. That spot is not needed, not right now anyway. I wonder how many kills I'll take to complete the catalyst. I only got so many guys just now. How much progress? 2? Looks like it's shaping up to be a kind of lengthy catalyst. Oh well.
Mom made pancakes every day,
Yep,
so
I know.
probably not.
Yeah, I think I will pass. This human vessel of mine sometimes doesn't take well to pancakes. Though sometimes it does, so... But I guess the main reason is that I'm in the middle of something that I don't really want to get up to stop right now. Plus, there's more pancakes for you. I have like stuff here to eat when I see fit anyway, so... I think I just saw someone using the Warlock's strand thing. The way that looked, it looked different. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that. I know what I need to do. I'm ready. Go on, fool. Take this! That's gonna be very useful. Ow! That was very uncalled for. I got sniped by like 3-4 people at the same time. Oh, thank you, sir. Whee! Where did the brig go? Why can't I run either? I just ducked twice while trying to run. I was doing that glitch. I just held down the trigger and then after I shot once it didn't shoot anymore because it needed to reload. But it didn't trigger the reload because I was holding down the trigger. It thought that it was ready for another shot, even though there was no other shot loaded. What? Did it get stuck on bungee? I got it. Are these the same guys from before? I think it is. Really? Perhaps that linear fusion rifle is just not very accurate. Get him! Dang it. Alright, the fusion rifle's finisher is melees. Strap. That gave me one? Why now? This is ridiculous. Why did that guy exploded when I finished him? If you create a tangle by finishing a target, can that hit the tangle that it forms in that moment? Because that guy exploded upon... It's like the tangle that would have been created just blew up. Oh, that's weird. The boss actually looked like he got suspended for a while. I was like, what? It's occurred to me that something is wrong. When did I become lower power? This. Whoa! 2 exotics. I feel like I'm running a Grandmaster almost actually at that point then. I'm even under power. It all fits. Not quite. Well, that's all for the Vanguard for my Titan right now. The only thing remaining reasonably would be to either go do Gambit, Crucible, or run around on Neomuna. Which makes sense to me. What's this? Veil Containment. Maybe that's the mission that I did. Perhaps they're letting me do the mission again? That'd be interesting. Exotic chest. So if you want to go get the thing with your Titan, brother, then... I'd have to go all the way through it. There's still gear that's worth my acquisition, I would say, from here. I would like a chill clip variant of the breach load grenade launcher. That'd be very useful. It's occurred to me that I'm forgetting that there's still seasonal stuff to do. I guess let's jump into that. Deep dive match made. Private. Attrition. I get the feeling this is going to be kind of difficult. Successfully complete a randomly chosen timed encounters as you... Huh. Power level are fixed. The gifts... Wrathful Predator. On these unique combatants will reward your fire team additional time. This seems like a different kind of activity. That's interesting. Let's give it a shot. Wait, it's max power. Hold on a moment. I still have Vanguard bounties. Which kind of Vanguard bounties are these? They give bright dust for doing them. Two exotic engrams. My.
Guardian, high forces are lashing out from the cosmic pole, led by a disgraced wizard named Devota.
disgraced?
She narrowly escaped a previous Vanguard operation with her life. Now the Brood questions her strength.
She'll be desperate to prove herself.
Indeed. That desperation makes her dangerous, but also reckless. Eliminate her before she regains her footing.
This part
Lots
in the
of movement here.
Grandmaster is really
Be
annoying.
ready for anything.
This isn't even the Grandmaster, and that guy got whooped. What are you,
Fallen raiding
peasant?
party ahead. They don't seem thrilled about Navota's presence.
Did he just disappear?
Don't appreciate you as either.
It looked like he gained an overshield somehow, but it seems he disappeared. Oi. Oi! The heck is this? And why? What the heck? Oh, okay. For a moment, I thought they spawned me right where I was just standing. But the barrier was gone. I was like, what the heck? Why was the barrier there at all then? If you were just gonna remove it.
I'm reading dense hive signatures in a facility up ahead. I don't like this. It feels like a trap.
Then spoil their plans.
We're close now. She won't escape this time.
Retreat isn't an option for her anymore. Not with the brood doubting her. Expect the worst, Guardian. Navota has no choice but to defeat you.
Energy signature. That's her. That's Navota.
It's just a shame you can't do it in the super. But at least you can do this in the super. So I suppose it's all made up for. That's right, kill her. We've almost got her. She's not escaping this time. Goodbye.
only from the light.
We're happy to send the message.
Does that
Commander.
person have the ornament already for the machine gun?
Return to the tower.
It hasn't even been a full week and they're already rank 100? This guy? Ridiculous. I like your helmet. Seasonal activities. Changed what?
What is it, the funny matter leaf things? I just tried to use one, and I think it just gave me an enhancement brush straight up. You used to convert into an enhancement brush.
Oh. They've made them obsolete then.
Yes, but, well, it probably
That's
means
weird.
it probably means
I
you won't
didn't
need it
notice.
anymore, but that means I get like
I did not
78
notice
more
this.
enhancements.
78? What the heck? You have a lot? I like you. I try to make use of them periodically. It sounds like you don't ever use them.
I try to make
wonder if we just won't get these anymore.
I don't think they'll make a change like this.
Wait,
They weren't planning on them existing.
convert into a pile of glimmer. Wait, this too? Huh. It's a shame that I have to keep pressing it though. There's no way to speed do this. But this is like a huge pile of stored glimmer. I should probably save this. Actually no. I'll convert a good lot of it now. There's no real reason for me to save this bunch of glimmer. Okay, that's enough for now. I am the power, so it's fine. Barely fine. 14, huh? This one, based on what I read, it seems like this might end up being like a time trial of some kind.
Move out, fire team.
Enhanced mini-boss damage.
The
Let's go with
bulk
the
of
damage.
Sigorath's forces flood into Titan to keep us from cementing a meaningful foothold. Your mission is to push into enemy lines, recover and secure as much egregore coral as you can at this depth, and then cripple the occupying force.
Roger that. Guardian, you go left, I go right. If we hit at the same time, they won't know where to focus a counterattack.
Increases my damage against mini-bosses by 10%. Ow! It seems to be similar to the activity I did by myself. Just with a group now. Well, I thought the guy in front of me had collective obligation. I was like, that's interesting. We can't emote.
The pressure down here fossilizes the egregore. Looks like blue stone. Harvest what you can, and I'll keep their main guns off your back.
So far, this activity is interesting feeling. I kind of like this. Though it's got attrition, and this buff is currently running away from me.
Enemy counterattack converging on this sector. You've been cleared to continue operations at a lower depth to evade their advance.
Collection tanks are full and safe. Time to turn the tables.
Boss time, I think. How did you die?
A mad, fallen hound, ever seeking prey, born of wrath, driven by whips.
Let's play. Attrition with this. Interesting. Let's see what you got. So we get back into the fight. Okay. Well, they killed it. And these guys are at least one of them. Was really trying to damage it while I was doing the solar thing. I was not expecting that.
You're done, fire team. All objectives secure and all targets eliminated. Establishing transmit relay.
You've got a good team on this, sir. Even the Drifter.
I agree. You can rely on any one of them to see this through. Even the Drifter.
They don't want to admit it, but both of them admit it. Unfortunately, that chest did not give very much rewards at all. It gave one piece of gear, which is a chance, I suppose. Oh, this is a pulse rifle. strand pulse rifle. Oh. It took one of these keys, if I'm understanding it correctly. Okay. Let's head to the helm. I want to check something. Whichever can help me unlock these fastest, the better. I don't think I can do this one in this week. I just don't think they'll let us do that. I think that what they're describing is the next one, or even a way later one. Hopefully not a way later one. This should be doable, so same with this. Just, it'll take a rather ridiculous amount of time. This takes 2 to do, and this will take 4. Great. So this time around, even these will take 2. Do these take 1? No, they take 2 as well. Ridiculous. Well, that's interesting. The Titan's armor actually looks kind of cool. Or at least the helmet so far. What about the rest of the parts? Anything cool on them? Yeah. They've got taken bits. The Hunter's one didn't look like it had anything like that from what I saw. This one... Oh, yeah. Like, it's a small detailing, but it's an interesting one at all. Not what I expected, but it's it's something.
That isn't really even a mark.
Connor, what is a mark?
Usually some kind of little plot.
Really? Last I checked, a mark could be created with toothpaste, or with a pizza, or with a Slurpee.
I'm talking about the definition of the word mark.
I asked you what a mark was. Whatever can help me get more experience points faster. And this tells me I should go and upgrade something, because it's going to give me one by the time I get even halfway to my initial destination. I'll let the engrams just stack up. I'm not going to accept any of them yet. Even though theoretically there would be some level of value in accepting them. Because I still need to get my other classes up to power. Doing this activity is nifty and all, but perhaps not what I should do. I need a reminder on my goals. This one. Completing activities grants a chance to earn additional engrams. No, this tells me I have to focus on this first. It'd be a waste of potential for me to go do the other activities now. In some regards. Stasis arc strand and then arc threat. Interesting. I honestly was hoping this catalyst was gonna have like some kind of hybrid fundamentals or hybrid osmosis more like, where it could take based on your own subclass and do something with it. If they really wanted to give it Vorpal Weapon, then I'm like, okay. I can see one other thing they could have done, and that is just give it regular osmosis instead of a hybrid variant, as well as the Vorpal Weapon. I mean, they gave Graviton Lance Vorpal Weapon and Turnabout. Does it need to have something like what I'm describing? The osmosis? No, not really. And if it's not a hybrid variant like I was describing or suggesting, then its value would end up being kind of weird. It having that would potentially, under certain circumstances, be more of an inconvenience than a convenience with the way the the surge legs work.
We must defend the rig. Go protect the machinery. I will advise from here.
Is it just me, or is this definitely not where the activity started last time? The first time I did this activity, did I just join people who are already mid-activity? Am I just not remembering? Is this actually how it starts? I don't remember anything like this at the beginning. And Saint didn't have anything to say either. Maybe there are several different activities. Or different, like, variants of the mission. Which, well, that would be different, I suppose.
Need you Guardians down here
Hey,
to
Drifter
disarm
too.
some volatile parting gifts our friends left for us.
I mean, if the Hive see any value in this place, I'm not sure why they'd be attempting to blow the place up. And again, it looks more like the Fallen. Well, with Wrathborn, I guess it could be any of them. Fallen, Cabal, Vex? Can the Wrathborn be Vex? I wonder. I'm trying to recall if we've seen that.
need you to roll up your sleeves and get in there.
The cranes did what? When was this? I mean, no one's really working these rigs anymore, so is it really that important that we make sure the cranes are working?
Some doing what needs getting done out here, friends. Need you to lend a hand.
Oh. Up there? Out there. In here? All over here. Wowzers. Yo-ho. How's it going? Yeah, it looks like the location is different. Like this is the activity. Similar to what we were doing in the water, just not the same this time. Coming through. Ah, looks like that guy gets it.
Looks like all our salvaging might have drawn some unwanted attention. Tell them to go mind their own business.
What?
Uh-oh.
What? What, just a sudden fall? What was Drifter going on about just now? That was odd. Super energy weapons. Linear fusion precision kills. Well, that's oddly specific and annoying versus the other ones. Fishing taken. Solar stasis damage, super abilities, or bonus progress. Scout rifle. Looks like it's the same boss from the other time. I don't see the boss. Now, from what I understand, this has been upgraded, potentially back to the way it was originally. The way it should be. I don't know about this. It's time to find out. Well, they're mowing the boss without me. I should have known. Despite how the activity was different, sort of. Unfortunately, it appears to be the same boss. But in a sense, that is very similar to the Menagerie. We took like a sort of a different route, and then it's the same with Week's boss. Or to be the same day's boss. I don't remember that detail. Linear fusion rifles, oddly specific bungee.
So, you're with Keitel now.
Oh,
How
we
many
win.
among her rank ransacked the tower?
More than none, but fewer than you might believe. You've missed a lot since you were gone.
It feels like yesterday to me, Saladin.
Oh.
We were alone, scattered, lightless. I was ready to fight until my body broke.
I don't expect you to immediately acclimate to the new world you found yourself in. But I do expect you to try. If I can learn to open my eyes and see beyond the tip of my sword, I know you can too.
I thought this perk was going to be one of the Last Wish raid perks, but apparently not. It's a shame because I think all of the weapons almost can have this on it. Well, this is interesting. Okay, now I get to see. So once you clear the deep sight, it disappears off the weapon. You can't do it a second time. So I cannot milk one weapon for all of the deep sight essence. I'll need a second one. Which means that for the submachine gun of... well, in the scenario of sorting out... Valve the Disciple. Yeah. Gonna have to get more than one. That is not nice. Yeah, rank up available. Well, considering I'm already rank 7 technically, do I really want to do that? This is such a dumb system. The art on that hand cannon, brother. It has a visual effect, a slow visual effect. And that hand cannon looks very interesting if you change its shader. Though, its original is pretty good too. Yep. Which kind of, I kind of don't like it, but oh well.
Guardians, our enemies left explosives
Yes,
behind.
I do agree.
We need to
It does
dismantle
look
them
like
before
it.
they damage the
It looks like
arcology.
the art. Yeah, it looks like similar to certain art, I think, from for the raid, from concept art. In fact, when the raid was announced, yeah, I think that hand cannon was shown off actually, like the art design of it was shown off when the raid was about to be released. And it will just give you the other classes ones. You can just go to them. Oh, so that's what I gotta do in this one. Use this laser beam to pop crystals, huh? can only complete this bounty once anyway, so I might as well do it. I hate that.
We're not giving up. Protect our salvage, Guardians.
This is probably not the scout rifle to have to do precision kills with. Well, it looked like I was able to fly. I'm able to fly again! Yay! Whee! You should try the behemoth again, Car. It's like how it was when it was released. Or at least the punch. It's similar. In fact, that jumping flight was almost more, I'd say. Didn't feel quite as fast. It's like it was slowed down to give you more control. How's the regular one? Yeah, the regular one's also like it. Oh, that is so nice. Hopefully they don't regret this. Sometimes they don't seem to like people having fun. Oh, that is so nice. Whee!
Multiple systemic failures in engineering. Guardians, I need you down there.
And now the Titan has got like 2 subclasses that are like weirdly mobile. One, considering how much ice is involved. Very odd how mobile it is. Yes! Back to Malfeasance. So if I just do it from the ground, it's a little hard to tell, but I think it did technically still go further. Even from the ground. That's so nice. But if I do it from the air, I can fly like nobody's business. I can pounce upon people like I did before in Crucible. Or just pounce upon my enemies, which is more than good enough for me, if you ask me. Ah. That is so nice. Oh. Where's this go? Over there? Looks like we're trying to set up bombs to this thing. Doesn't look like we're installing batteries to me. That's right, plant the bomb, sir.
Our salvage operations have stirred up enemy forces on the seafloor. Sending you in, Guardians.
Into the deep. I'd have to say well done for them in this season. They kept it fresh with this one. So far. A new dungeon, the gear all seems to be very nice, some of it's even nostalgic. 2 really cool exotic armors, excluding the Titans one, because the other one is interesting. Definitely not going to use that, at least I'm not.
I can feel rage. Guardian, something's near.
Perhaps that expression of Drifter, or how he was reacting. Maybe he could feel it too? Perhaps the general sense is that it's enough to the point where just anyone here can feel it. Though I never really pictured it like Drifter was like actually down in the field with us anywhere. Having said it, doesn't exactly feel like Selene's in the field with us either. Feels like me and a bunch of random Guardians are out in the field. I'm under attack. Quick, please. Oh, okay, but they brought back how easy it is to miss. I'll accept it. If the good thing is a little difficult to use, fine. Once I master it, or get good enough at it, then that's that. At least I have something that's like significantly more amusing than in, well, what they had reduced it to prior.
Came to visit me yesterday. I believe it was his first time aboard a command carrier of that size. I dare say he enjoyed himself.
Yes, he mentioned this at dinner. He says Kaito reminds him of himself, which is one of Osiris's favorite compliments.
I'll bet it is. Kaito took a long while to warm up, given the past. But I think she was able to see beyond her suspicions to the man himself.
Did you know she asked Osiris to begin teaching the Cabal forces about the darkness? She wants to understand strand and stasis.
He neglected to mention that. It is oddly humble of him not to brag. It is good to see everyone is growing.
Patience. Wait, what is that? Invisible hand. Wait a minute, didn't Graviton Lance have something really stupid as a catalyst that was called something like this before?
It had something like that. Hidden hand, I think it was called.
Repeatedly missing... Oh, wait, this is actually kind of amusing sounding initially. Repeatedly missing targets increases the weapon stability for a short time. This buff lasts for a short duration after a target is hit. I see. Yeah, not a perk that I would ever want to make use of, but something about it is rather amusing to me. I don't really like the perk based on what it's saying, because it just sounds like, easy mode. But it is funny to me that such a perk exists now. Unfortunately, I should probably stop now. Still got work tomorrow. This exotic doesn't have to do with solar specifically. This one doesn't have to do with void specifically. This one does have to do with arc. So this is just kind of weird. Did you want them to pertain to their, like, their quest? Or did you not want them to pertain to their quest? Two versus one. It seems they did not want it to pertain to its quest. Up to 2 chests can be found at the end. I only see one typically. Oh, this is the deep dive. Wait a minute, if that key is for that, there was a different key I had before. What did I use it on? Where'd it go? Please tell me that key didn't become this. So before I do stop, I should go use 1 or 2 of these if I can. And let's go see about the focusing of... No, doesn't it cost a lot to focus engrams? There's something I want to see though. Regardless of how much it costs. I have all the exotic armors except for the Titan's headpiece. Shoot, I need to go get that. Which might be a pain because it's no longer the season it came out in. I should have put more effort into getting it, even though I wasn't interested in the exotic at all.
Underway. Done, done, done.
What cipher is this?
Needs an Ascendant Shard and a lot of Glimmer. There's only 2 they could pick out of if I was to do this. Though it costing an Ascendant Shard makes it not worth it unless you're able to run Grand Masters. Opens to June 3rd, 13th. We are not able to run Grandmasters right now, so focusing these engrams is too ridiculously high of a cost. Ascendant Shards don't exactly just grow on trees. At least not where I live. I'll tend to it afterwards. I don't know why I want to upgrade. This, I suppose. What the heck? When did this come out? Field tested. Must have put in the vault when I noticed it because of I was probably surprised. It's another void waveform. But none of those are high enough level. Huh. That's interesting. Yes, I would want to upgrade that. And re-examine this. Okay. Okay, so no upgrading this really all that much. Huh. Wait a minute. What does this do? To its previous state? Unless it gives me back my materials, the heck no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh. Frenzy and Archer's tempo would be nice. Frenzy will buff the reload speed, Archer's tempo will handle the draw speed further. I can pair rapid hit in this. And what with explosive head? Dang it, this would actually have been a reasonable thing to pair with the Frenzy because they both trigger the same way. Though this perk is very... leaves a lot to be desired. It's kind of pathetic, this perk. Okay, what's this bow currently looking like? Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do with this one then. Well, I can't hit the enhanced perks yet with it, so I'll just accept this. Good for taking out crowds. Nothing for it yet. But I can do this. It'll be easily the fastest shooting precision frame that can go in the kinetic slot. Okay. If I was gonna make another one, yeah. Wellspring and this. But it's not necessary, I think. Just want to check something. Draw type. Yeah, I would need that. Because if I went for this... No. Alright. Will cost 2. It's got to be this. Do I do both of them or no? Just one for this, I think. By the way, Connor, I don't know if you knew, but you can do this now. What did I have in mind for this one then? If I got one with substance and one with adaptive munitions. Definitely one of these, and I think I would want to go with this. Stability, handling, reload speed. So I can't reach that one. I can't even reach that one. That's the glaive. Why is this the one that's got on it? Well, that ups the reload speed by quite a bit because of the increase to reload speed and removal of the reduction. It's already got that on it. Yeah. Okay, now I have room to pick up more of those. I can't make use of them until later on still. I have ideas for other ones, for other like versions of this bow. Let's put away some of the gear and potentially create some more bows. And then I'll stop. Well, now I've gone quite a bit longer than I intended. One for a different version of speed. One for a wrathful version of speed in a different way. Don't know if I'm gonna want to have a swashbuckler one or not. It would be nice. If I was gonna do that, I'd probably want to pair successful warm-up with sneak bow, actually. Thusly, I would have the swashbuckler paired with rapid hit. Next, I'm going for the frenzy archer's tempo. That one holds my interest most among the remaining ones. Much too bright. Finding one I like for this is not going to probably be a very easy matter. This one's not bad. I'm gonna go with something a little odd and see how I like it. I'll at least make one more. As for its shader, I'll just leave it be for now, because I don't know. Oh, I guess they fixed it. Alright then. As usual, it's been me, Fuzz. You'll see me again next time. Bye for now.